Hey Gemini, I hope you guys are doing great. It's Tipsy here to do your money reading for whenever you are led to this message. Let's jump right in and start by pulling a topic card to see where money is most impacting your life right now. Ooh, and we have dreams. So let's now pull a card to see what the most important question is that you should be asking yourself when it comes to money. And what we have for you is shrinking. Where do you feel sheepish or shy when it comes to money? How is this keeping you stuck? So, I feel like for you, Gemini, in true twin fashion, we have sort of two different sides of the same coin. It feels as though, Gemini, you have all of these big dreams about what your life looks like when you are sort of in a place of abundance. So this might be you, thinking about what kind of car you would drive, what kind of house you would live in, the places that you would go on vacation, the hobbies that you would pick up. Like, it's just sort of like, if you're really old school with it, like lifestyles of the rich and famous, right? Or a little bit earlier, but still old, like MTV Cribs, like this whole just sort of beautiful life that you have envisioned for yourself. But at the same time, there feels like there's some sort of energy, that there's some nervousness that you associate with money, that maybe it's some phrases that you've heard before from folks around you, like, oh, money doesn't go on trees, like hard come easy go, like you work and work and work for money, and then like that is out the door. Like it seems to be some sort of deep-seated beliefs around money that maybe having more of it is only going to create more problems. But still, in spite of that, you have these thoughts about what financial freedom looks like, what increasing your finances could do for your life, for you, for the people around you. But it seems like there's some sort of thought process around money that's preventing it from coming in to you. So let's get into some tarot and see if we can pull out some more detail for you. And we're going to start with my Gemini Collective's energy. That's a lot of cards. We're not going to take all of those. Let's try this again. Let's have like one or two cards for my Gemini's current energy. And we have for you strength. What's crossing my Geminis? What obstacles are you facing right now? We have the King of Cups. So again, it feels as though right now there's this little bit of a battle between two thoughts, right? Your dreams and sort of how you feel about money right now. And for you, I think that you're trying to figure out a way through that, right? Because I think that deep down, you know that these preconceived notions or beliefs that you have about money might be sort of subconsciously keeping you from pursuing new opportunities that will bring in greater financial flow. And so it feels as though you're holding yourself back from pursuing opportunities for worries that, your dreams are going to be hollow. They're somehow going to fall through. That basically something is going to go wrong with your dreams. So looking at your immediate past, let's see what happened in your immediate past for my Gemini Collective. Okay. So in your immediate past, we have the Ten of Cups. Now, this is interesting because I think that most people would expect that, if we looked at what happened to them fairly recently, then it would be something bad or something, sort of stressful or challenging. But we have the Ten of Cups here for you. This is happiness. And it almost feels as though there was something that happened in your recent past that's almost like allowed you to dare to dream even bigger, right? There was something that happened that was a signal for happiness. But it also feels, with the energy that's happening here, that that was also a trigger for worry, that that was a trigger for nervousness, that in spite of an opportunity coming forward, it's like, oh my God, this would be amazing. And then it's like, oh no, because I don't know if it's going to work out. Like there's just a whole lot of doubt around something that should be positive. Now looking, wow, okay, at your immediate future. I don't know if you all saw how that launched out, but okay. For you, Gemini, in your immediate future, we have the World. This is an ending of a cycle. This is a change. This is a new beginning. So this little bit of strength, I think, that you're holding on to and trying to sort out why you feel like your dreams may come at a cost. It feels as though you're going to be stepping out of that energy and into a different mindset. This is you sort of embracing what could be, embracing opportunities that will lead to you being happy in terms of your finances, and just sort of leaving that old energy behind. Let's see what's going on in your subconscious. What's happening in my Gemini collective subconscious? We have the Knight of Wands. And what's currently in your conscious space? What are you sort of actively thinking about? We have the Ten of Wands in reverse. So I think deep down, Gemini, it really seems as though you are ready to move, that you are ready to sort of, I just heard, go for the gusto. So this is, you know, the Knight of Wands is someone who's passionate. They're rushing in. Look, their horse is bucking. They're all excited. And it feels as though deep down you are ready. Like these dreams are propelling you forward. And even the thought of, you know, everything not sort of being what it's cracked up to be, or these thoughts that you have about money that maybe it's fleeting, it's not sustainable. It feels as though even those thoughts aren't enough to keep you from moving forward. With the Ten of Wands in reverse, in your conscious space, something that you're aware of is that I think you realize it's time for you to not question having good finances, or not questioning how money is, you know, may be an integral part to what it is that you want out of life, and maybe not listening to the things that other people say that sort of paint money as a bad thing, right? I feel like this is you sort of embracing what it is that you want in life. And a big part of that is this financial stability. So I feel like the biggest challenge for you overall right now is how you view money, how you view getting it, lots of it, having it, making more of it. It feels as though the biggest thing for you right now, Gemini, is just asking yourself how you view money. Now looking, okay, your cards just keep flipping over in chunks, Gemini. But let's see what advice Spirit has for you. And okay, we have 3 that came out. We have the 4 of Swords. We have the 3 of Swords in reverse, and we have the 6 of Swords. So Gemini, I feel like this messaging is pretty clear. It's like Spirit is saying, you know what, take this time to think about how you view money and why it is that you view it. Maybe there was some disappointment in your past where money didn't give you the expected outcome. Maybe the money that you got wasn't enough, but there was some sort of disappointment that was centered on money that may have shaped your thoughts. So Spirit is saying, give a little bit to think about how you feel, why you feel, and then release that energy and start to move forward in this different state of mind where you're going from maybe a negative perception of money or challenges always associated with it to a place that feels easy, that feels light, that feels a lot calmer to your spirit. External factors that are surrounding this reading for you. We have the Four of Wands, Gemini. This is stability. This is foundation. This is 1111, wish fulfillment. This is happiness. This is sort of wishes come true. This is such a nice, stable, and joyous energy. So it feels like what you don't see in your sort of surrounding environment is the ability to build this foundation, to have this wish fulfillment, to have this happiness that I think you got a glimpse of before. In your hopes and fears space, hopes and fears for my Gemini, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So again, it feels as though your biggest fear is that there's going to be disappointment surrounding money, that it's not going to be that overflowing abundance that you hoped for, that it's going to come with some sort of struggle, that it's not going to be easy for you, and it's not going to allow you to sort of reach the dreams that you have in place for yourself. Your potential outcome for my Aquarius collective. We have the Knight of Swords. This is movement. This is energy. This is rushing in. This is not necessarily operating purely on emotions or these thoughts that you have, but on logic. Operating on sort of evidence, right? Cooler heads prevailing. So Gemini, when it comes to money, it feels as though ultimately you are going to move forward into this next chapter where you have a different mindset about what money means to you and how you view getting and having money. It feels almost as if like a cloud has lifted from you, and you're going to pursue your happiness. You're going to chase your dreams, and that foundation is there. You may not be able to see it now, but this is something that's going to be stable. This is something that's going to be long-term. This is something that's going to be very fulfilling for you. But you're going to have to shift that mindset when it comes to you and money. So let's pull one last oracle card, see what final message Spirit has for you. And what we have is, rather than complaining, I will focus on positive aspects. When you focus upon lack in an attitude of complaining, you establish a vibrational point of attraction that only gives you access to more thoughts of complaint. Your deliberate effort to tell a new story will establish a new pattern of thought, providing you with a new point of attraction from your present, about your past, and into your future. The simple effort of looking for positive aspects will set a new vibrational tone that will begin the immediate attraction of thoughts, people, circumstances, and things that are pleasing to you. So, Gemini, literally a couple minutes ago, we said that this reading overall was about your shift in mindset. And this card that came out is telling you to establish a new pattern of thought, because that is going to be what provides you with this new point of attraction where this abundance comes in, that you'll be able to move towards. So Gemini, things are looking good. Just take a beat and figure out your relationship with money, because once you come to a happy place with that and sort of release any things that naysayers have had, any preconceived notions that, might have been put into your head, let that go so that this can come in. It's time for you to move forward and claim what's going to get you closer to your dreams. So I'm going to leave it there for you, Gemini. I hope that this was helpful, and I hope that it resonated. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.